I'm Sir Bagelsworth, and this is Planet Coaster. I'm still pretty new to this streaming thing, so I might be slow and a bit awkward as I get the hang of things. But bear with me, and I'm sure over time my content will get better and more entertaining. Anyway, today I decided to try my hand at just being creative and making a theme park in the sandbox mode of Planet Coaster, and I've actually rather enjoyed the game so far from what I've played. So the purpose of this video series is just to have fun building things and to show you guys just what kind of stuff you can do in the game. I'll be learning new stuff myself because I've only really scratched the surface of this game, so we'll basically be learning together. Without further ado, I might as well get started. Since this is a Arctic theme park, I'm going to be trying to implement a series of snowy terrain landmarks such as hills, mountains, and snowy peaks to try and give my park a Arctic snowy wonderland feel to it. First move will probably be to, I don't know, figure out just how I want to build this. So what do I have? Do I have to do? No, I don't have to do research because I've got everything. That's good to know. Oh yeah, there's a lot of interesting things, and there's a lot of Christmas type stuff too. That's pretty cool. I'll have to make use of this. For now, I think I am going to try and flatten out this raised terrain here to make room for essential buildings such as the ATM, the information kiosk, and the first aid station. And I'm going to do that with the terrain tool down here in the bottom right. We're just going to go with sculpting and flatten to foundation, I think. Oh, that's not not what I wanted. Smooth? No. Flatten to surface. No, that's not it either. The heck? What the? That's not good. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. I might end up editing the video to just cut out everything I'm doing here to make it more smooth for you guys. There we go. That's what I wanted. Or maybe not. I apologize if this is not interesting to you guys, but it's just part of the process of creative theme park building, I guess. Making sure everything is flat and not ugly. Like it is here. It's kind of difficult to really get everything the way you want it. I suppose it just comes with practice and practice, really. I'll get the hang of it, I'm sure. That actually looks decent. I got most of it. But we'll figure it out in the long run. Alright, time to... Oh, I gotta do this side. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Alright, well that'll just have to do for now. I'm still kind of wet behind the ears when it comes to the terrain tool. I will have to mess around with it a bit more and let you guys know how it goes. I actually kind of like this outcropping here. I might try and build something on here for decoration later. Alright, so we have a pretty decent size area to work with. It'd be nice if we had a bit more room, but we don't want to go out into all that awesome scenery now, do we? Oh, I didn't notice that there. Alright, well, I will probably just get back to this later and make it look more good. For now, I think I'm just going to start trying to build things. And we need to build a path. And it looks like I need the gravel one. Honestly, I kind of want to switch it to... Yeah, that one looks nice. So basically, I'm just changing the path to make it look more appropriate for a winter theme park. And from the looks of it, you can actually do some nice curved staircases and pathways for high platforms or territory that is a bit higher than the rest of the place. That would be nice and useful. It's really kind of hard to decide just where I want to start building. I've got all the space out here and there's just too much I could possibly do with all this space. If you guys have suggestions, feel free to leave them. I'll be sure to look over them and implement some even. I want to build the best winter theme park possible, and I can always use some nice advice or ideas that you guys might have. I want to make this look identical, symmetrical, but it doesn't look like it's going to let me do that. Let me see here. I'll come back to it later, perhaps. I really don't like how that looks, though. It's kind of throwing me off. That looks a little better, I suppose. But I'm going to leave some space here for those essential buildings I was referring to earlier, the ATM, the information kiosk. At least that'll provide visitors a little area to learn or come back to if they're feeling ill, closer to the entrance. as we spread out and get more stuff built, we'll need to put more of those all around the park, because if this was a proper challenge mode or career mode, you'd want to make sure you had all your buildings and strategic parts for the best potential productivity for each building. So I think I'm going to start building left. No, I think I'm going to go right because of all the stuff over there right now. Here we go. That'll be a nice little starting point to work from. First up is going to be a information kiosk, I believe. I kind of wish that there was a bigger variety for these buildings, because this is a snowy area and I'd like it to look snowy. I suppose Fairy Tale Village might work. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good, I suppose. It's warm looking, at least. Actually, I'm going to move this back a bit because that's pretty far out, and I want to use the space to build, and this is technically the starting point of the park, so I'd need to move this back. I mean, they'd probably still be able to go over here, but I want to be certain. Can I even move this? Oh, that's nice. But it doesn't look like I can... Oh, there we go. Looks like it's part of the building section, so I'll need to free up a space for this. That'll work. Come on. I guess I'll just have to redo the path then. That works. Now I'm going to put in that park entrance because I really like this park entrance. That looks really nice. And why exactly am I doing a Christmas theme in the middle of spring and or summer? Why not? I mean, it looks cool, so. That is kind of annoying though, it's not quite parallel to the path. I think that's gonna annoy me. Like maybe I can just do this. That works. That's really nice there. That might work. I don't know if it'll be in the way of anything, but I'm going to leave it for now and see if it is okay. Oh, that's interesting. I just thought that the entrance had like designs on it. I never actually looked at them. It looks like shoutouts to certain individuals or groups of individuals. I wonder if this is a shout out to the Mr. Rogers Show, if you guys know what that is. Alright, that entrance looks nice, but I don't really like the shrubbery stuff here. It's kind of gross. I can't remove it though. I can remove that one, but I can't remove all the other ones, which really sucks. That's just really not cool looking. I wonder if guests actually even come through in sandbox modes. I've never done sandbox before, so I'm not really sure. If they don't, then I might just move to a challenge mode game, and then I'll start over from there and bring it back up to speed for you guys so you don't have to watch me shuffle about awkwardly in the beginning like this time around. It's not quite parallel, but that'll be fine for now. I actually do stuff here, you know. So this video isn't completely completely boring. That looks pretty nice. The gumdrops on the side kind of throw it off, but it's not a big deal. The main focus for me here is making sure that the buildings are pretty much symmetrical in alignment towards the first aid station here. It looks like this one's a bit closer though, so I'm probably going to move it to the side or just replace it. I think that looks a little bit better. Alright, time to start building in some shops and bathrooms, because you don't want to eat and drink a whole bunch of stuff and then not have anywhere to, you know. Let's see here. Burger food. So we've got 3 choices for the festive types here. Which one do we want? Looks like we've got 2 shops in here. We've got coffee and food. So it's not just one or the other, it's 2 shops in one. We've got Cosmic Cow milkshakes here. And then Chief Beef, the classic burger joint of Planet Coaster. I think I'm gonna go with the double store for now. It looks pretty cool and I like the style. The only problem I really have is these information kiosks are kind of meh, so I might end up replacing them with just the generic one, and then move the entrance forward so it's more in tune with the theme past this point here. So I think I'm gonna do that first. Why isn't this thing like being selected together? That wasn't fun. Alright. Sorry about that. I might try to remember that from now on, because I do not want to have to go through that again. I don't really like that tree for this particular theme, so I might try and get rid of that from the building itself if that's possible. There we go. That looks okay for now, I suppose. I'll try to improve it later, maybe. I wonder if I can change the color of the building, though. It doesn't look to be that way. There's really a lot of shapes to choose from, though. It seems that building buildings is something that will have to be explored further later on. But for now, I just want to get to actually making an amusement park rather than messing with all the boring stuff. The big thing about Planet Coaster is it takes a lot of patience and subtle changes in the orientation of objects to really get the proper look that you want if you're anal about it like I am. Not the most interesting part about this game, but it's often necessary to achieve the maximum amount of aesthetic properness. I really don't know. That looks about right. So now we have a nice little Christmassy winter road here with lamps and an entrance to the amazing expanse of white nothingness. But as we get into it more, we'll change that and it'll become something extremely awesome. At least that's my intention. I'm not quite sure how it's going to go, but for now we shall put forth our best efforts and see how it goes. In case there's anybody watching right now, I'm going to be shortening this down to try and leave out a whole bunch of the boring crap, so don't worry. Cameras are pretty useful for finding out where exactly crimes happen, and that makes it a bit easier for your security guards to find criminals or even prevent them from becoming criminals proper. It's not the most productive thing, I suppose, because as I've played this in career mode, I'd get notifications for 20 plus crimes within the first 10 minutes, even with happiness being relatively high compared to not high. I guess people just really like to be thieves in this game. And they've all got a set radius. These cameras in particular have 15 meters, but for the sake of aesthetic goodness, I'm going to be adding a few in a small area. Let's see what proper bushes might be for a wintry wonderland landscape. Generally, I think bushes are kind of dead most of the time, like with these ones here, but I think I want to try and give it a more lively look. So I might just avoid bushes altogether and make it trees. I have snowy fir trees to choose from. That's pretty nice. They aren't the biggest trees. Well, that's actually pretty big, so I'm happy about that. I'm going to just kind of dot this area with some trees and see how it looks. Alright, that looks pretty nice so far. I'm thinking maybe we should add some alpine rocks in. Or maybe ice rocks or snow boulders. That's nice. I wonder if I can add snowmen into this game. Or rather this park. I wonder if there's like a snowman asset I can use. Alright, those rocks look pretty good. Don't want to make it too rocky because then there's little room for most other things I'd like to add, perhaps. Here we go. This is what I want. Snowman stuff. And here's a nice spot for snowman right here. Whoa, that's a big snowman bum. This might be better for our purposes right now. I wish I could shrink these down a bit so that way it would be more snowman typical. I suppose that'll have to do for now. He looks kind of happy considering he's supposed to be surprised. That's nice. I like that. Let's add some nice little things to him here. I assume the bottom end of this is supposed to be the hand. It's really kind of big though. Like, I don't understand why it has to be so big for our purposes here. Maybe he's just gargantuan armed snowman dude. I'll name him Sammy. Sammy the snowman with the big arms. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be both arms? Seems a little weird for that, but let's see. That actually does seem to be what it's supposed to be, because otherwise the stick's just too big for one arm, at least with this kind of snowman. Let's give him a nice outfit. Should we go with the cowboy or the top hat? I kinda wanna go with the top hat. Kinda looks derpy with that on. There we go. Oop, don't want to move the camera too much right now. Maybe a bit more to the left. That's better. I added that in because I kind of wanted to have a lopsided pipe because he's so surprised. Because he's supposed to be surprised. I don't know why he doesn't look surprised, he just looks super happy. Maybe the pipe weed is so good he's just like super happy. Let's give him a carrot nose. And a scarf might be nice. What do you guys think? Sammy the Snowman. Pretty cool stuff looking here. He's pretty awesome. I like that. It's really starting to look like a winter wonderland now. We've got a snowman, we've got gingerbread houses with lots of candy on them, snowy rocks, and snowy trees. I think that this will be enough for this episode. It's not a lot, admittedly, but at least it's a starting point. I don't want to run this video too long, so I'm gonna start moving out and building more stuff with the... Alright, so for now, we'll leave it off here and continue later on. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope I wasn't too boring. I'm still new to this, so bear with me. But again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.